Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining on this wonderful Wednesday. This is Good Evening KU. I'm Adam.
I'm Brianna.
And I'm Will.
So, how about those Hawks last night?
That was a little scary there at the end.
I'm telling you. I mean, when Michigan State was making that late game push, I was like, not again.
Yeah, we had a rough second half.
You know, I don't need that much anxiety. You know, it's like flashbacks of last year, you know.
Too early in the season.
Yeah, especially
Exactly.
the first game.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't get a chance to watch the game. I was at a watch party for the elections.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was at the Laura Kelly one, so it was fun.
Oh, that's good.
You know.
Did they, send out updates or anything like that about the game?
Yeah,
Or?
no, not about the game, about the
Oh,
election.
But the election, yeah.
The game, we had no idea.
Oh, gotcha. But hey,
Yeah.
at least they won and Laura Kelly won.
Yeah, we heard around 9, which was really early, so it was very exciting.
So what was kind of the feeling in the room when she found out that she did win?
Crying. There were people
Really?
crying. There was a lot of hugging, screaming, people excited. So yeah.
How much did she win by?
By the end of the night, it was like a 6-point margin. I think Kobach was at 53 and Laura Kelly was at 59, with Orman taking up that space in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone not being from Kansas like myself, what is it like now having a Democratic
I'm also not
governor?
from Kansas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
The
I
more
don't
you know.
So I don't know. This is new for me.
I'm not from Kansas either.
None of us are from
so I have no
Kansas.
context really on the importance of this
Yeah.
election.
Oh, absolutely.
I know that it's a big change from what it has been thus far.
Yeah, I've heard
So-
terrible things about Chris Kobach. I know a lot of people
Yeah.
don't like him, but I
Yeah.
don't know much about him.
I just kind of dove right into it.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's new.
Definitely a big election. I think one of the major stories that I heard was that Beto actually lost Texas, which was kind of a shock,
Yeah.
actually.
It was close.
It was
I think
closer
it was
than I
like
thought
2
was.
points.
Usually Republicans have that. Texas held up
Yeah.
pretty well.
For
Absolutely.
Texas, it's like really insane that it was even close.
Oh, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
you know,
You know what? You know, it's like you always got to you got to get out. You got to perform your civic duty.
That's
go out
true.
and vote. You know, in 4 years or whenever it is, the next midterms or
yeah,
Yeah.
2 years we'll have 2020.
exactly the
so.
presidential election. Kanye, you know,
Maybe. Who knows?
I heard
Kanye-
I heard Akon too.
He's got my
Kanye
vote.
tweeted that he's staying out of politics now.
That is true. Yes.
So, you know, I don't think we'll get him in 2020, sadly.
He also tweeted out that McDonald's is his favorite restaurant. So.
Oh, I saw Burger King's
Yes.
response to that.
Oh, absolutely. They said it explains a lot of things. So,
They did.
You know, I thought it was a little funny.
Yeah,
Little
Burger King's
banter
taking
there
shots.
between Burger King and Kanye West.
There's
Yeah.
nothing
There's
quite
beef.
like, literally, no pun intended.
Oh gosh.
I love when Wendy's and Burger King make it,
Yeah.
they're all active on Twitter and that kind of stuff.
Wendy's has a good Twitter
The
account.
Wendy's,
Yeah,
oh.
their social media manager has to have a lot of fun.
He or she better get a raise. I
Yeah.
don't know who runs that, but it is just fantastic.
It really is.
You know what else isn't? Well, I shouldn't say isn't fantastic, but daylight savings is not. I don't know, these short days, it just does
Yeah, I don't like it getting dark so early.
not. Yeah.
Very true.
Not a fan.
But then again, you get an extra hour's sleep.
That extra hour was needed. I had to get up at 5 that day for work, so it was like, thank you.
No,
this
absolutely.
was a gift.
Because I always get it confused when it's like, do I get an extra hour or do I lose
Yeah.
an hour, you know? But, you know, it was nice though. But stick around, we'll be right back after this break.
When you shop local in the heart of the city, you support the people that make our community thrive. The money you spend here stays here, in this place we call our home. Lawrence, Kansas, where there's good old-fashioned hometown pride. Eat local, drink local, shop local.
Welcome back, I'm Fabian.
And I'm Malcolm, and this is your Wednesday Good Evening KU News Update.
It's the battle of the sexes as the Girl Scouts of the USA have filed a trademark infringement lawsuit against the Boy Scouts of America after it announced it would drop boy from the name of the program in 2019. The 106-year-old organization said the change has caused confusion among the public, causing them to think the Girl Scouts did not exist or had merged with the Boy Scouts. The lawsuit seeks monetary damages and a permanent injunction against the right to use scouts or scouting.
Democrat Laura Kelly, as mentioned earlier, beats Republican Republican candidate Chris Kobach to become the next governor of Kansas. She led the way with 48% of votes to his 43%, while independent candidate Greg Orman had 6% of the votes. Kelly will be the third woman to be the governor in the governor's office since Kathleen Sebelius, who was also Kelly's mentor.
You may have to bring a different brand of confetti cake to your next Friendsgiving. It could cause you to get sick. The FDA announced Monday that 4 types of Duncan Hines cake mix have been recalled over contamination with salmonella bacteria. Several of the people who have gone sick may have eaten the cake mix batter raw or undercooked. The FDA has not concluded that the Duncan Hines product are conclusively the cause of the outbreak, but the recall was made out of the abundance of caution.
Wait, there's more. Democrat Representative Sharice Davids beat Republican Representative Kevin Yoder to be elected into Congress. She makes history becoming the first lesbian and Native American woman elected into Congress. She's actually replacing Yoder, who had held the position for 4 years.
Christopher Waltz, the Colorado father charged for murdering and dumping the bodies of his pregnant wife and 2 young daughters, had decided to take a plea deal. In court Tuesday, Watts took responsibility to all 3 deaths, pleading guilty to 9 charges, including first-degree murder and the order to avoid the death penalty. He'll be formally sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole on November 19th.
That will wrap up today's news update. Please keep watching. We've got an exclusive interview with Will.
For students searching for a way to stay active in an outdoorsy way, the City of Lawrence has bike trails running in every direction, and with the new bike share program, we can stay in shape as we tour the sights of our beautiful city. Clinton Lake is only a short 30-minute bike ride away from Daisy Hill and has the most incredible sunset location in all of Lawrence. Walking campus may give you the KU calves, but biking can give you the KU thighs. Bike Lawrence today.
Welcome back. I'm Cayden, here with Will Buterbaugh.
And I'm Will, here with Cayden.
And today, we're going to be interviewing each other. We're just going to learn a little bit about each other. I know you pretty well, but hopefully a little bit better here in a couple minutes.
By the end of this, yeah.
Yeah, so what's your major, man?
I double major, actually, in journalism and film.
Is that hard?
It's manageable. A lot of the skills and stuff are the same, so it's not too far. Both the same trains of thoughts, really.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you come here originally as one major, and then you?
I came here as journalism, and then I found out that you have to minor and major something if you major in journalism, so I chose film.
Okay. How do you like that?
I like it. I like movies, of course, just like everyone. But
I like me a good movie.
yeah. But making movies is pretty cool. It's like you get, I don't know, having creative choices and liberties is pretty fun.
Okay, so you're more into like more of like blockbusters or like experimental documentaries? What's your niche?
I'm not really picky about it. Always enjoy a good documentary, but blockbusters are always fun too.
All right. I was in the film school originally when I came here, so I guess the dream is kind of be the director, or?
I'm not sure. I'm just know video production, really.
Interesting.
Yeah. What about you? What's your major?
I am in strategic communications here at the J School, but I'm not dual majoring. I'm minoring in environmental studies.
Mm-hmm. So what's the goal with that?
The goal with that is to do stratcom, maybe marketing or public relations work with a sustainable energy company.
That'd be cool.
So minoring in environmental science just to have, for the company, I have the background knowledge. I know like what we're talking about here basically, and I can help out. Kind of being a little bit versatile, I guess.
Yeah.
And I would love to work for, like the new Tesla, the new big solar panel or wind energy company.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah, and it probably would make me feel like a little bit less of like a sellout, I don't know.
Yeah, always helping the environment, saving the world.
Nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah. You play any instruments or anything?
I actually play guitar a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I play some bass.
Really?
Picked that up like less than a year ago, so I'm pretty professional.
Really? What kind of songs do you play?
Oh, I started off with Pink Floyd. Comfortably Numb was my first song I learned because it's very easy. What about you?
I probably play Beatles for the same reason. They're pretty easy songs and also very recognizable.
I recognize them.
Yeah, so does everyone else.
All right, well, I'm
yeah.
glad I got to know you a little bit,
Me
man.
as well. I got you.
Well, stay tuned. We've got Caitlin and Ryan with What's Up KU.
What's up, KU? I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Ryan. In this statement, we're going to discuss daylight savings. So this, what was it, Sunday? We went an hour back on the clock. What do you think about that, Caitlin?
I hate the fact that the sun goes down at like 5 o'clock. And like,
Yeah, but you get to sleep an extra hour.
I mean,
You can still stay up till like whatever time in the night. You just get to sleep in an extra hour still.
yeah.
Can you see how this works? Or am I not making sense? I'm not making sense here.
Like the second day after like the clocks were pushed back, I had like the worst sleep ever. I don't know what.
I
and,
have
like,
no idea what you're talking about, but
On top of that, like sun goes down at 5 o'clock.
hey, but another weather news. Snow is coming tomorrow, I hear.
I hope it sticks. Honestly, I'm ready for it.
Oh, for sure. I'm ready for that cold weather. Yeah, definitely. I think the high might be like 38 tomorrow. And I'm definitely ready to throw on that big winter coat,
Yeah, I'm
wear
excited for
some
cold weather.
baggy sweatpants,
Yeah.
and just live it up in that cold weather
Yeah.
for sure.
It's nice.
Yeah. Hey, did you see the game last night?
I watched half of it.
Yeah, I had a calc test that they scheduled from 5:50 to 7:50, but the game started at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of a professor would start the game or start the test right before the game starts?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. So I had to fly through the test as fast as I could, then only watch the second half of the game. And that was the part where it actually got close.
Yeah, second half was actually the best part.
It was a
So
good game though, definitely.
You,
Yeah.
you got the good part.
KU got the dub, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the game after?
I did not. I've seen on Twitter that like the four freshmen, they
Right.
scored like 89.
Yeah.
Kentucky only scored 84.
It was ridiculous.
like-
I watched that game, and it was unbelievable. It was like the Warriors of college basketball.
Yeah, I like.
They couldn't be stopped. They were just draining shots left and right. Just drove to the basket every time and finished nearly every single time. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just so excited for the season this year. I think KU definitely has a good shot. We're ranked number 1 right now, which may be a little overhyped, but I think we'll be good. Got some good players this year.
Yeah, I'm excited. Kentucky was number 2. They
Definitely
got
overrated.
Destroyed. So
Definitely overrated
and
there.
like Villanova's like number 9.
Yeah.
And they won last
Hey, it's
year.
early though. It's early.
It
though.
is really
First home
early.
game Monday night, and then we've got all the way till March to have a great season,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully we'll put it together in the tournament. That's the real hope here. All right, well that's all we have for What's Up KU. Stay tuned. Next we have Connor and Carlos with sports.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back, I'm Connor.
And I'm Carlos. This is your weekly sports update.
Both the men's and women's basketball teams finished up their exhibition games with a perfect 2-0 record. The men defeated Emporia State and Washburn, while the women knocked off Fort Hays State and Washburn. The men also defeated 10th-ranked Michigan State 92-87 in the State Farm Champions Classic. Freshman Quentin Grimes scored 21 points in the game. The next game is at Allen Fieldhouse against Vermont next Monday.
The volleyball team has welcomed back setter Cameron Ennis with 2 straight victories. KU lost 3 straight matches while Ennis was out with an ankle injury, but it has now beaten West Virginia and Texas Tech in her return. The Jayhawks will next play conference-leading Texas in Austin on Saturday.
The swimming and diving team defeated Nebraska 152-146 this weekend in Lincoln, Nebraska. KU earned 7 individual wins, including the final event of the meet, the 400-yard freestyle relay. The Jayhawks will host the 6th annual Kansas Classic November 16th through the 18th in Topeka.
Saturday's 27-3 loss to Iowa State has now officially cost head coach David Beatty his job. Kansas Athletic Director Jeff Long announced on Sunday night that Beatty would not be returning next year. In his 4th season as head coach of the Jayhawks, Beatty's record is 6-39 and just 2-31 in the Big 12 Conference. Long addressed the search for a successor last night.
shop local in the heart of the city, you support the people that make our community thrive. The money you spend here stays here, in this place we call our home. Lawrence, Kansas, where there's good old-fashioned hometown pride. Eat local, drink local, shop local.
Hi, welcome back to Good Evening KU. I'm Jade Stevensmeyer.
And I'm Adrian Campa, and we're here to give you your weather forecast. Right now we have current weather conditions of 44 degrees sunny with light winds from the north and a 0% chance of precipitation. Over the next several hours, we can expect to see temperatures start to decrease to near freezing and our winds continue to stay light.
So looking into tonight, so it's going to stay pretty cloudy and it's going to get down to 30 degrees. So pretty cold night ahead of us with some winds from the north and northeast at 6 miles per hour. And then looking into tomorrow, so we actually are expecting some light snow tomorrow, 80% chance, with the high only being around 36, and the temperatures are going to drop drastically throughout the day into the night tomorrow.
Now for tomorrow, there's a bullseye for central Kansas where we could see 3 to 5 inches of snow, but for around Lawrence, we can expect 2 to 3 inches of snow tomorrow. And then for our football planner, for kickoff time, we can expect temperatures of 37 degrees and sunny. And for our fourth quarter, temperatures of 40 and still sunny.
All right, and then looking towards our extended forecast for the rest of the week. So as I said, for tomorrow, we're going to expect some snow, maybe possibly rain. And then for Friday, it's going to be pretty chilly. Looking into the weekend then, it's going to be pretty cold on Saturday, but the sun will be out. And then we have some rain on Sunday in the evening, and then going into the morning we're going to have some morning snow, and then it's going to get pretty cold that evening, and the sun's going to come back out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Wednesday it's going to get up to 46, but that's about it. But that's all we have for you today on Good Evening KU. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.